Hello everyone, welcome to Computer Science and IT Gate Coaching. Don't forget to subscribe my channel and press the bell icon to get the instant notification of my free lecture. So this is about me. I am a computer science gate faculty having more than 5 plus of teaching experience, mentored more than 50,000 students, taught in different coaching institute all over India. Okay, it's like the Gate Academy, even qualified multiple times Gate, and even I have given the coaching in many government colleges as well as in many private colleges. Like in SRM Chennai, I have given coaching. CAT Bhubaneswar, I have given. BC Bhagalpur, Jorhat College of Engineering, Guwahati University, Dibrugarh University, Government College of Engineering and Technology, Jammu, Ramgarh Engineering College. Okay, these are the colleges where I have went and I have given the coaching. So everyone, please like this session. Everyone, please like this session. Now constant. Now what is constant? Constant क्या है? An integer constant. An integer constant like 1 2 3 4 is an int. ठीक है, ये तो int है. तो इंटीजर कांस्टेंट सिंपल लिख दिए 1 2 3 4. आपने जैसे ही लिखते हैं वो इंटीजर कांस्टेंट हो जाता है. सो इफ यू आर राइटिंग एज लाइक 1 2 3 4, इट्स योर इंटीजर कांस्टेंट. सो इज एन इंटीजर a long constant. It is important how to define long constant. Okay, a long constant is written with a with a terminal L. Is it fine? With a terminal L or capital L, as in, so at last you have to append L, as in for long constant 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 L, either capital L or small l. So an integer is too big to hold this. It is an integer constant. Okay, it is an integer constant. Now how to declare for unsigned. So unsigned constant are reset. So int for integer you no need to add anything. Just write an integer constant like 1 2 3. For long, either small l or capital L. Now for unsigned. Now for unsigned constants are written with a terminal u, small u or capital U. So unsigned constant are written with a terminal, either small u or capital U. Okay, and this is unsigned constant. Now if you want unsigned long, and the suffix you will use ul, small or capital, indicates unsigned long. It indicates unsigned long. Okay. So this is done for the integer. For integer, how to define. For long, how to define. For unsigned, how to declare a constant. Now we will come with float and double. For floating point, single precision and double precision. Now fourth point, for floating point. For floating point constants contain a floating point floating point constant a decimal contain a decimal decimal point 1 2 3 or an exponent 1e minus 2 or both both. Okay, so either you write this or both. It's a floating point constant. Their type is, see, student do this mistake very much. You will say that this is a float constant. No, we are writing e equal to, let's assume I will take some a, so that you will, I am taking that a is equal to 1 2 3.4. It is not a float. it is a double. By default it is a double. Their type is double. Okay, so if you are writing like this 1 2 3.4, then it will take it is a double. Okay, unless suffixed, unless you are adding something in the suffix. So if you want it as a float, you have to add a small f or capital F at the suffix. So their type is double unless suffixed. The suffix, the suffix, the suffix f or capital F indicate, no, it's a double precision. It's a double precision. Okay, it's a double precision because it's a double. If you are writing anything like 123.4, the compiler will think that it's a double constant. It will not think it as a float constant. It will not a single. It will be double precision. Okay, it will be double precision floating. So for single precision, you have to add small f or capital F. So the suffix f or small f or capital F indicate a float, indicate a float constant, float is a constant. See, this is defined in the system only. बनाते समय ही डेनिस रिची ने ऐसा ही किए हैं उन्होंने कि अगर आप इस तरह लिखेंगे, अगर आप फ्लोटिंग पॉइंट नंबर दे रहे हैं और उसमें आप कुछ नहीं किए, अगर आप इस तरह लिख दे रहे हैं कि a इक्वल टू 123.4 है, तो ये डबल हो जाए, इसे डबल कंसिडर करेगा. अगर आप इसको फ्लोट करना चाहते हैं तो आप एफ, स्मॉल एफ या फिर कैपिटल एफ, उसके बाद आप इंडिकेट कीजिए, ऐड कीजिए. ठीक है, आपको ऐड करना पड़ेगा. ये सब मतलब सी को इस तरह बनाया ही गया है. ठीक है, तो ये सब बहुत कंफ्यूजन रहता है, लोग फ्लोट समझते हैं लेकिन ऐसा नहीं है. इसीलिए मैं आपको डेनिस रिची की ही बुक से पढ़ा रहा हूँ, ताकि कोई भी अगर आपसे बोले तो आप उसे प्रूफ दिखा दीजिए, क्योंकि बहुत बहुत जगह गलत चीजें पढ़ाई जाती है, बहुत जगह. ठीक है ना. सो कॉलेजेस में तो होगा ही, और भी बहुत जगह होगा. आप लोग खुद पढ़े, आप लोगों को पता होगा कि कितने. आप ये क्लास में इन दिस सेशन यू आर गोइंग टू लर्न मेनी थिंग न्यू, मेनी थिंग न्यू. ठीक है. सो दिस आई वाज डन. now only L and और लॉन्ग डबल के लिए एल यूज कर देते हैं. ठीक है, डेसिमल पॉइंट के साथ indicate a long double. So if you want to use as a long double, you will use small l or capital L with the floating point. Like if you will do 123.4 L, then it is long double, or capital, then it is long double. Okay, so let me give an example. So 123 is a integer constant. It's a integer constant. Okay. Now 1 2 3, it's 4, then 4 5 6 7 8 9 L. It is a long constant. It's a long constant. 1 2 3 4 U is unsigned constant. It's unsigned constant. डबल डबल ऐसा तो कुछ होता नहीं है, ये सब स्टैंडर्ड में नहीं है. स्टैंडर्ड ये सब कुछ नहीं कहते हैं डबल डबल. ठीक है, स्टैंडर्ड ये सब नहीं कहते हैं लोग, ये सब कंपाइलर का देन है जो ये सब किए हैं. ठीक है. सो ये अनसाइंड कांस्टेंट हो गया, ये यूएल कर दिए तो अनसाइंड लॉन्ग हो गया, अनसाइंड लॉन्ग हो गया. ठीक है. फिर 123.4 है तो ये डबल हो गया. फिर 123.4 अगर एफ है तो ये फ्लोट हो गया. अगर 123.4 है और ये अगर मैं एल लिख दिए तो ये लॉन्ग डबल हो गया. ये समरी हो गया हमारा पूरा, जो अभी हमने कांस्टेंट का पढ़े कि कैसे आप कांस्टेंट को बताएंगे कि कौन सा कांस्टेंट किसका है. कुछ नहीं लिखे हैं तो इंटीजर ले लेगा, एल लिखेंगे तो लॉन्ग ले लेगा, यू लेंगे तो अनसाइंड कांस्टेंट हो जाएगा, यूएल लिखेंगे तो अनसाइंड लॉन्ग हो जाएगा, डेसिमल रहा तो डबल ले लेगा, एफ रहेगा तो फ्लोट. डेसिमल में और डेसिमल में अगर एल रहेगा तो लॉन्ग नंबर। अब ये हमारा हो गया कांस्टेंट। अब कभी कभी हम इंटीजर वैल्यू को, नाउ वी समटाइम्स यूज इंटीजर वैल्यू टू बी स्पेसिफाइड इन ऑक्टल एंड हेक्साडेसिमल। जब ऑक्टल और हेक्साडेसिमल में करना रहेगा तो कैसे करें? सो नाउ लेट मी, so now next, the value of integer, the value of an integer, the value of an integer can be specified, can be specified in octal, in octal or hexadecimal. So either you can specify it as a octal or hexadecimal, or hexadecimal instead of only decimal, instead of decimal. So how to make it octadecimal? The leading zero, the leading zero on an integer, the leading zero on an integer constant, on an integer constant means octal, means octal. So if example, if you are writing a equal to int a equal to int a equal to 037, then it is octal. 037 is octal. Okay, it's octal. So it's so if we'll print, if we'll print percentage d a, it will print output octal to its decimal. So 037 decimal is 31. Decimal of octal. So these are the questions that asked in the competitive exam, means in your campus placement. So whenever you are having a zero in leading zero, all these things you can try in your home, in your compiler. If your decimal of the octal, if the number if the number is in the beginning is having a leading zero, it means it is a octal. Okay, see, the leading zero, the leading zero on an integer constant means octal. So 037 is a octal. So it is having, a is having a octal value 037. Okay, so its decimal is going to your 31. Its decimal is going to your 31. So it will print 31 as the. Now, now how for the hexadecimal? For hexadecimal, a leading. So in the beginning you have to write a leading 0x, leading 0x or 0 capital X means hexadecimal, means hexadecimal. See, missing are you? Yeah, little bit cold happened to me. So hexadecimal. Okay. So a leading 0x or 0x, either small or capital, means hexadecimal, means hexadecimal. So for example, if you are having 0x1f or 0x1f, it is, tell me, hexadecimal. It is hexadecimal. Okay, in hexadecimal. So its decimal, its so its decimal is going to your, its decimal is, its decimal is 30. Okay, so if you will have int a, you can try in your home, a equal to 0x1f and if you printf percentage d a, it will give the output as 31, because you are storing an integer in terms of hexadecimal. So in hexadecimal, how the compiler will know that is a hexadecimal? In the beginning, you have to either write 0x In X should be in small or in capital, then hexadecimal. So 1 if is capital is your 31. In decimal it is 31. Similarly, if you want to write in octal, you can write 0 in the beginning. 0 in the beginning. So this we have seen for integer, how to write in octadecimal and hexadecimal. Now we will see character constant now. Now we will see character integer constant we have seen. For floating double we have seen. For hexadecimal we have seen. For octal we have seen. See, hexadecimal and octal is very important in your campus placement. This is very important in campus placement. Important in campus placement. Important in campus placement. So you know that the service based company in the beginning they will give you some set of MCQ questions. So these are the questions you will get in the output. So they will give int a equal to 037. They will ask you the print. Even I have seen this kind of questions. That's why I am teaching all these things. In the previously only I have told you that I am going to cover the whole part for gate also, for campus placement also, for product based company also. So everything. No need to study in different part for campus, for gate, for here one source, one faculty is going to cover all the things.